Okay. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining our free online lessons for today. So, I hope that you can hear my voice and can view my share screen right here. Okay. So, all right. So my name is Arina Asri. I am the application engineer at the Acadsystems Penang Sdn Bhd. So for today's tutorial, we are going to learn on how to do the steel connection in Revit. All right. So there are two options to create or to do the steel connection in Revit. So the first one, so I'm going to show you these two options where we can do the steel connection in Revit, where the first one is we do based on this tab. For example, like on this tab, we have already the connection, which Revit already prepared for us. It's more like Revit already do the template of the connection in Revit. Okay, so the second one is we have the fabrication elements. This one is more like we do the steel connection more like we do the steel connection manually. Okay, so we will use these fabrication elements step by step, which is we will place the plate first, and then we weld the plate, and then we place the bolt. All right, so let's go to our Revit, and so let me share you my screen on my Revit. Okay, all right. So I hope you can see my Revit over here. All right. So I'm going to click on this model, new, and then for the template we will be using the structure template. So because this steel connection is in structure template, we want to connect the structure element. So we need to use the structure templates and then create new project and click on OK. Okay, so this one will appear. So the first thing, before we create, we model everything, we need to have to do the grid line. So to draw the grid line, on the architecture tab here, you have the datum and you have the grid. So let's just go on the, before that, let's go to the site plan over here, and then click on the grid or GR on your keyboard and create lines. So I'm going to draw from here till here and choose these pick lines and offset it, and maybe we go for 7,000 and offset it over here. All right, so let's draw some more grid line from here until here, and then change this one first into A. Okay, create and click on these pick lines, offset it into 1,000, 10,000, enter, and click on this line. Okay, so let's make it more tidier. All right, okay, so we're done with our grid lines. So the next one is, let's define our elevations. So elevations means that you want to define the distance between the level. So I have here the level 1 and the level 2. So I want to change the distance between these levels into 4 meters. So just type in 4 and click on enter. All right, so done with grid and also the elevations. So let's start model our structure model. So click on the project browser here, you have the site. So click on the site, and I want to place first the foundations. So on the up here, you have the structure tab. So just click on the structure tab and find the foundation over here, and you have the isolated. So for this model, I'm going to use only the isolated foundations. So click on the isolated foundations and All right, so let's go and choose the add grids and just highlight this one. And yeah, the foundation will appear on each intersection of the grids. Okay, just click finish, go into our 3D and view this one. All right, so after we already placed the foundations, let's place the column. All right, so we need the column. So here on the structure tab, you have the column. Click on this column. And here, I want to change the size of the column. So maybe we can go for this size. And then I'm going to use add grid intersection. Click on here and highlight this. And then you can click on finish. All right, so I think our column is not in a good position. Never mind, let's go into our 3D and have a look. Here, our column is a bit lower from this level 1 grid line. So never mind, let's edit some more on the column. You click on this one column over here and then you right click, select all instances and in entire project. All right, so if you notice, the column will turn into blue color, meaning that we already selected all the columns in the project. So let's change this one. Base offset is from 0 and the top offset, top level, I want to make it go until up to level 2 and offset it into 1 meter. Okay, click on apply. Okay, let's go and see on our 3D. And yeah, our column and foundation is good now. So done with columns. So let's add some beam on our model. So again, on the structure tab up here, we have the beam. Click on beam. So for the beam, we are going to use the universal beams because our tutorials is on the steel connection. So yeah, we are going to use the steel beams. So let's choose this one and click on grids. Just highlight everything here. And yeah, our beam already appeared over there. And then click on finish. Okay, let's go into 3D. Okay, so I don't want my beam on the level 1. So I want it go to level 2. So let's change some more. Highlight everything here. Okay, I think we need to do again. So let's delete this one first. Okay. And then on the project browser over here, you have the level 2. Just click on this level 2 plan. And yeah, we can add our beam over there. Click on the beam, click on grids, and highlight everything here. And click on finish. All right, if you notice, you cannot see your beam because our detail level over here is coarse. So we need to change it into fine and then our beam will be showing. Okay, so we done with our placing the foundation, column, and beams. So let's do the steel connection. All right, so the first connection I want to do is between these columns and the beam. So the first connection that we are going to do is we are going to use this command, which is this command is the template. The template that Revit already prepare, already have for us to use. Okay, so before that, on this connection over here, you have this small arrow, like 45-degree arrow over there. Just click on there. So this type of connection will appear. So let's load all this connection into our project first. Just click on all the connections and click on add. Okay, so you have here this So we have the loaded connections and you can click on OK. So we already load our connections in our project over here. So let's add the connection between this column and the beam. Click on this connection and then highlight this one. Okay, select first this one and this one and click on this connection. All right, so if you notice here, we have the connection over here, but this connection is the generic connection. So we want to change some more on the type of the connection. So just click on the connections and on the properties over here, you drop down and maybe we can choose this clip angle screw. Click over here. All right, so if you notice, you cannot see the connection. Why? Again, because our detail level here is in medium. So if you want to have a look on the connection, so just click here and change it into fine. And yeah, we have our bold connection over there. So let me change this one into shaded. Yeah. So for this connection, we can edit some more. We can edit the parameters of the connection. So what you can do is that you can click on this connection and up here, up above here, we have connection and we have the modify parameters. But on my Revit, I cannot click on my modify parameters. But if in your Revit, you can click on the modify parameters, then that's fine. But if you cannot click, never mind. You can just go to the properties. You have here the edit type. You can click on the edit type. And yeah, you also have the modify parameters. The same thing like the one on up here. Okay, just click on edit and you can edit over here. Okay, so I want to edit some more on my, right? Let's edit our book connection here. I want to have 6 connection over here. So you can change, first thing you can change the length of our plate. So if you can see over here, Revit already shows the informations of all these names. Okay, for instance, like you have the thickness on the number 2. So let's go and see number 2, meaning that it is the thickness of the plate. All right, so I want to change the number 3 and the number 4. Okay, so let's go for, maybe we can go for 120. And this one, change it into 90. And we click on the bolt. And then let's go and change some more on the bolts. Click on the horizontal bolts. And this one I want to change into 2. Click OK. And then click on apply. All right, so that is how we create we edit the parameters of our book. Okay, and then you can click on OK. All right, that. So if you turn around on the other side and the bolt connection already appeared on the other side. All right, so that is how we use the connection that Revit already have for us to use. Okay, so let's add some more connection on our foundation and the column. So we want to connect these foundation and column elements. So again, on the connection over here, click on this connection and click on this column and the foundation and you click on enter. And yeah, already have this generic connection. So you can just change on the properties over here. So for these elements, let's go for base plate. Click on the base plate. Right. And yeah, we have here our base plate. All right. So if you notice over here, this symbol, it means that these elements is already been welded. Okay. Right. So the next connection that we are going to do is the customized steel connection, where we can custom. If you have any type of steel connection, maybe you want to have your own type of connection. Okay, you can just do it. But basically, this one is you have to do it manually. So let me show you. Let us do the manual bolt connection over here. So the first thing is we need to add the plate. So here on the fabrication elements, you have the plate. So click on the plate. Okay, and let's choose some reference, some work plane first, so that we can draw our plate easily later. So up here we have this set. Choose the pick a plane and click on OK. So you need to choose this plane. Make sure that you choose this plane, and up here on the draw tools, choose the rectangular tools. Okay, and start to draw your plate. I'm going to draw it from here until here. Okay. Alright, so let's edit some more. Go to ease. Yeah, it's kind of not very center, but never mind. Let's change it. This one I'm going to change it into 30, enter, and this one, let's change this one also into 30. Okay. All right. This one also we need to change a bit. But all right, never mind. This one is good. And then you just click on finish edit mode. All right. So let's go into 3D. Here we have our plate over here. Okay. If we go see on top, our base plate. All right. So yeah, we have base plate over here. So top. Let's drag a bit this beam to this base plate. Okay. Okay, so done with this one. Also, I want to add some more plate on the beam. Okay. All right, so let's add some more plate on the beam. So again, on the plate up here, click on the plate and set. Pick a plane, click OK, and choose this line. Okay, so click on this rectangle, and I want to view it from the left, the front. Okay. Okay, make it from here, draw from here until here. And you can click on this finish edit mode. All right, so the reason why we create the plate is because we want to connect this column and the beam manually. So after we're done with our plate, we need to weld this plate first. So on this steel up here, you have the fabrication elements. Click on the welds. Okay, and click on this plate and this plate, and click on enter, and choose the where you want to plate. Choose the position where you want to weld the plates. So I want to weld it right here. So just click over here, and yep, as you can see, we have the symbol here, meaning that we already weld our plate on the beam with the plate on the column. All right, so okay, done with the weld part. So let's copy this one into the other side of the beam. So what you can do is that you click on the plate over here, and then you go to level 2. Okay. Alright, so on the up here we have the mirror. So click on the mirror and choose this line. Okay, so we have the plate on the both side. Alright, so let's go into our 3D, and yeah, we already we forgot to copy also the welds. So let's click on the welds and go to level 2 and use this mirror and click on this line. Okay, go back into our 3D, and yeah, we have our welds part here. So after we're done with the welding part, so let's add the bolt on our elements here. So up here still we have the bolts. So just click on the bolts, click here, and so for the first thing you need to do is that you need to choose from where to where the bolt will, from the initial part of the bolt and the end part of the bolt. So the bolt will start from here and end on this plate. Okay, again, click here, control, and click also here, and then enter. After you already enter, and then you need to choose the face of the plate face. So I'm just going to click here because my bolt will start from here. Click over here and click on up here. We have the rectangular tools. Click on the rectangular and draw a rectangle here. All right, so draw over here and click on this finish edit mode. And yeah, our bolt is already done. So if we go back up here, and then yeah, already connected between the plate. Okay, so done with this one. So let's add bolt on this plate. So again, go to steel, bolts, and click on this plate, click enter, and draw the boundary of the bolt. So going to draw from here, steel, bolts, and you click on here, enter, again, bolts, okay, bolts, here, enter, and never mind, let me see what is going on with my plate over here. So again, I'll try for these bolts. Enter. Yeah. All right. So, but never mind. Okay. Let's do it again. So let us do again on this side. So here I'm going to draw my my plate. So click on this plate and set, pick a plane, okay, and click on this line. Okay. And draw the plate. Click over here and click on this finish edit mode. And yeah, I want to try to add some bolts on here. Click on this steel, bolts, and then click on this plate, enter, and yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go back to our element here. So I want to add some bolt over here. So click on the bolts and click on the plate where you want to draw the bolts. Click on here, enter, and choose the face of the plate. So I want to make it go here so that my bolt will start from this face. So click on here, and yep, just draw a rectangle over from here until here. All right, so just click on this finish edit mode, and yep, we have our bolt over there. Okay, so if you want to edit anything, edit your bolt, maybe you want to have some more numbers of the bolts on this plate. So click on the bolt, and here you can change your number, the number of the bolt. For instance, I want to change it into 5. Apply, and yeah, that is how we did our connection bolt manually. Okay, so is there any questions? So if you have any questions, just type in on the comment. Yes, Mr. Marcus, yes, we can copy the same connection to other members. No, you don't need to manually model every time. After you already done your connections, just copy and connect to each to other elements. Maybe you want to connect between the beam and the column. So after you did the connection on the first beam and column, so just copy and just edit on each other elements. Okay. All right. So if you have more questions, just type in the chat over here. So in the meantime, I want to show you our YouTube channel. So let's go to my YouTube over here. Share. Okay. So if you want to learn more, maybe you want to learn more on the Revit, so you can just go to our YouTube channel, which is the Acadsystems Berhad. So here we have so much videos on the AEC and the PDMC. So if you are interested in learning Revit, so you can just go to our YouTube channel and watch the previous video that we did on our free online lesson, free online lesson previously. Okay, and make sure that you subscribe to our channels and click on this ring here, so that when we did free online lessons, we live on YouTube, so you can get the notifications. Okay, so is there any questions? Yep. Yeah. Okay, so any more questions? All right. Also, if okay, I'm going to show you. If maybe you want me to show you. All right. So if you click on this bolt, so here you have a few options on the bolt. So just click on this. Maybe you want to go for column beam sit angle. Yeah, you can try on. Okay. All right. Okay, so yep. You can just explore more on the connection. Just click on this connection. Can try on. Like this one, I go for column beam sit angle. Click here. Okay. All right. So I think that is the end of our live. Thank you for joining me for today. I hope that, oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, there are so many questions more. Okay, sorry. This software can draw tile structure. Yes. What version Revit only features steel connections? So basically, on the version 2019 and above, we have the still connection features. All right, and yeah, as I mentioned before, on the modify parameters, some Revit, you have the button, but you cannot click. But never mind, you can just go into this like this one. Okay, like this one, I cannot click on this modify parameters, certain Revit, certain versions. So if you cannot click on the modify parameters, just go to edit type and you can just click on the modify parameters over here. Okay. This software can draw tower structures. Yep. This software can draw tower structures. Okay. Is there any questions? If you are interested to for me to show the tutorial on how to draw the tower structures, yes, I can do it on our next free online lessons. Okay, so yep, I think that is all for the questions. Okay, thank you again for joining our free online lessons today. I hope that you can join more on our upcoming free online lessons. All right, thank you. Okay, all right, so I will end my my live right here. Okay, thank you and bye bye.